The idea was simple. All of the sub-assembly lines would feed a constant supply of finished parts into the final assembly line, where they would be mounted onto the chassis as it moved through the factory. The entire assembly process was studied and broken down into 45 individual steps, assigned to 140 workers and spread out across the line. Here's how it worked. Basic chassis would leave a sub-assembly line and enter the start of the final assembly line, where they would get pulled along by a chain-driven sled. As the chassis moved down the line, workers added the front and rear axles, and soon after, the gas tanks, which were conveniently rolled down a chute from a sub-assembly line above. Further down the line, the engine would be dropped into place from an overhead rail that fed the workers with a constant supply of finished engines. The dashboard, steering, exhaust, and pedals would all come together in a quick sequence of tasks. Finished wheels from the sub-assembly line would drop down holes in the floor, and 2 workers would attach all 4 wheels to the car. The radiators were stored in a raised platform above and would slide down a chute ready for the workers to install. For work that had to be done underneath the car, special creepers were made that could clamp onto the chassis as it moved. This meant that workers could lie down and work on the car with both hands as they got pulled along. After 44 steps, the cars would be driven off the assembly line under their own power onto another assembly line outside the factory. Just above the final assembly line was the body shop,